Hi guys, it's Drew here and I'm here to make my last week of February check-in and just go over how the month was in general and also check in with my manifesting. So let us begin with the week overall and check in with things that have been paid off and whatnot. Okay, so this was a week of the 20th to the 28th, so Monday I am out, so I won't be making a video then, so I decided to just cap it at today. But if I make any money in the next couple of days, like today or tomorrow, I will just add it to March. Okay, so we had my rent come out on my payday. I paid for script, and we can also put down today that I paid the gas bill, which is something I kind of want to do in my calendar as well. Note down how much it was and what I paid for it. So that was 33, but I just paid 35 because I'm weird and I like to round off things. So that's paid. And as mentioned before, I got rid of my Audible subscription. I cancelled it, but I also did a derp and I wanted to watch season 6 of This Is Us, which is a show I've been watching and absolutely love. And I had a little bit extra over, which I'll go through with my manifesting, and I thought, okay, I will just try the subscription for like a month or whatever, just so I could watch this show because I really want to watch it real bad. And then I signed up, and my country has restrictions around season 6 of this show, so I have the Disney Plus for a month. I'm going to cancel it. I don't need it. I really only wanted it for that show, and I couldn't find anywhere else to rent it from. So that was like an excessive treat, but especially since I cancelled my Audible. But I'm going to use it and watch movies this month and take my time with it. And there's Sons of Anarchy on it as well, which I'm working through. So I will make use of that $12. Very much so, but oh my god, I need to check restrictions next time. So, but that will not be coming out next month, so that is done. What I also paid for this month is I'll write it down here. I paid $110 for academia, which is used for my work and study. It's a premium academic site where you use it to sort of get references and papers and conferences and courses and stuff. My subscription had come up to renew and they were doing a 50% off. I ended up taking this out of my ticket money. I had a discussion with my partner about it because we were like working out logistics, whether I was going to pay $20 per month, but then like we calculated it, and it was going to be like $240 per year as opposed to $110. And then I was like, well, I could just put that $100 back into my ticket money and not spend it on academia. So like the extra money that is not needed. So I went ahead and did that. It's one of the best purchases that I've made. I made that last year as well. It really helped because everything is behind a paywall these days with a lot of these sort of academic sites. Sorry, there's a plane outside. So I did that. I'm very happy about that. I no longer have to stress about that, and I have that for work and study, which also helps me with my tutoring students as well if they need resources and references and all that kind of jazz. So I always recommend people use that as well. So that got taken out. I'm very happy with that. And that was my week in terms of paying stuff off, I think. Yeah, that wraps it up for the month, really. Okay, so we go back to my manifesting. We'll do that first before I do anything else, since it's on the page as well. I had a really amazing month this month. A lot of it would have gone further into savings had I not spent the first part of the month just very conflicted. A lot of stuff happened. There were nights when I needed to get takeaway. There were extra things I had to pay for. Services came up that I had to renew. All that kind of jazz that came up. Some that I didn't plan for, some that I did plan for. So mainly majority of what I did make this month in terms of like manifesting money ended up going towards covering stuff that I needed to cover in general, and then having a little bit extra, which I'm fine with. Like, I was super stressy about like making sure my services were going to get paid and making sure I had a bit of money for myself as well, so that I didn't go crazy with fatigue. And so I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, I made $287, and part of that was also starting tutoring again, which I was really happy about. So I definitely fulfilled the 150, so that will get taken out tomorrow and re-pull back in to refresh for the month of March. Also with that, I have decided I was going to do something a little fun and have my health and Glastonbury trip filled with placeholder money, so that if I earn extra in March, then once I've covered things that need to be covered and things are paid off, if I have extra with that, then yeah, manifesting money for these two things, because these are like important things for me too. Health, getting my teeth done and whatnot, and Glastonbury, I am working towards my birthday gift, which will be a very belated birthday gift because I'm going to have to be paying stuff off around my birthday that I had planned, but the money has to go towards that. So anything that goes towards Glastonbury is essentially going to be my very belated birthday present, and it's been a long dream of mine to go to Glastonbury. So like, very happy if when I get to go to Glastonbury when I go to Bath. So I'm saving up as much as I possibly can with that. So yeah, manifesting that. And again, like, I thought it was fun. I love this system. It's working really well, and it's just really attainable. I've put 30 into health and 30 into Glastonbury, so that's achievable, very achievable. Okay, so let's do a quick breakdown of where that money went in general, the manifested money. So 150 straight off went back into my services and paying for something else, and a little bit of it went for takeaway as well. I also put, I think 20 out of that went into my engagement as well. So like, yeah, I was just covering stuff that I had to take out and replace. And then over the past couple of days, I made 137. So the first $10 which I picked up today was in coins, but I just put it in my coin jar. Oh yeah, I didn't do a stuffing this week because I really only needed to take out $30, and it just was not worth it to go to the bank for $30 to me at this point in time. So I just did it all digitally, and whatever money I got into cash, I just put into my envelope. So yeah, the 10 went into my coin jar, all of the silver coins, and then I put the rest that were in gold coins in my medication little box that I have. So that's cool. Let's see how much is in there actually. I think that should be enough for like 2 inhalers. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. almost enough for 2 inhalers. So that's like a month's, sorry, I'm not on the screen. That's a month's worth of medication sorted, so that's cool. I'm sure I can put another $1 in there. So yep, I put the change in there. And then we have 30, which I got paid for one of my planners that I sold. I put 25 into services. Then I sold a textbook, a uni textbook, a psychology one, and I put 15 into services. I got paid 47 for my tutoring. So I put money I spent on Disney Plus. I put more into saving services, and then I paid my housemate money that I owed them for dinner one night that we had. And then I sold my box set of Harry Potter books because I no longer support Harry Potter at all, and I'm never going to read them. I have way more important things to read and spend my money and time on. So I put $10 of that into cyclical bills, and then I bought myself coffee because I'm a goblin, and then I had an extra 10 and I bought coffee as well because coffee is life. And I really am enjoying, if I get a little bit of extra, being able to just like decompress, have a good read, do some writing, whatever, with an iced coffee. I'm not going out very much at the moment. I need to, but it's just really nice. And I have worked hard this month, so they work hard for the money. Anyways, yeah. So that was the breakdown, really, and then I'm pretty happy with that. I'm on top of my bills, I'm on top of my services. I have a few things to pay for in March, but we'll go over that in the March video. Yeah, like it's been pretty good. I was pretty worried at the start of February with the changes in the structure of the household, which I think I went over a little bit, but that housemate has now moved out. And we're not getting a fifth rather, at this current point in time. So I've had to just really rework my budget, cut it down to the bone. Yeah, I cut out a lot of stuff, made a dirt purchase this month, but March is a new month. And yeah, I've really made sure that everything's covered in that regards, and everything else that I need to pay for that I currently know of is already written into the budget, so it's going to come out. And really what the focus of next month is going to be is getting everything sorted for my partner's visit in April. But I also wanted to just quickly show you, and I will probably show you again in my video about March, in terms of like the manifesting money, what I would like to try is this breakdown of where things are going to go, like what's priority for me, what really needs to get paid for with the extra money that I earn. So I have obviously got Glastonbury and Health, which is already on my manifesting setup, and then I've got 25 extra for bills, 25 for emergency, 25 for personal, and 20 for events. So events is just like social, because I need to get out, I need to get healthy, I need to go to classes. I went to a doctor, had a diagnosis, I need to lose a bit of the weight, a lot of the weight. So I need to invest money in that. I need to invest in Mikey tickets or exercise classes or anything like that that's going to get me out and about. I need to invest in that. Personal is probably going to be more like covering like personal items like hygiene or anything like that, which I don't often need to get, but it's nice to have someone in reserve, I guess, money in reserve. Emergency, I am working on figuring out whether I can start doing the 500 emergency. I know a lot of people do 1,000, but I don't think with my budget right now that that's something that I want to do and can do. So building it up to 500 is 3 or 500 is plenty for me. I'll be great with that. And that's something I don't really want to touch until it's at that amount as well. Just so I have emergency money, because I really need to focus on that. Bills, having extra money in bills is always a plus, especially since it's coming up to winter time. So autumn and winter is going to be quite expensive, or quite more expensive. Health, as I went over, and Glastonbury, birthday, Glastonbury is my trip. So that's what I'm going to aim for with earning extra. I'm hoping that I can get some tutoring classes in March as well. I know I probably will not be able to do too much in April, but you know, 1 or 2 classes is pretty great, and I'm really happy with how that's going as well. So that's basically it, I think. I didn't do any expense tracking. I just noped on that. Everything is paid for in regards to putting stuff into savings, as I had to change a lot of things as well. It looks like a mess, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I also got my mattress as well, so I can't believe I saved up for that. I'm pretty happy with that. So I think that's it. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep rambling because I'm in a pretty hyper mood today. So yeah, guys, is week 4's wrap up of February, and pretty much a check in for the goals and stuff of February. Oh, quickly, I did actually reach one of my goals, no, 2 of my goals. I reached the put 150 into my cyclical bills for March, upcoming bills in March, and I did put the extra 10 from my takeaway each fortnight into my groceries to increase my groceries, and that is the hot spot. That is the sweet spot. 150 does me great, like, for the most part. If I don't get like really this incessant need to be social and eat heaps, I'm good. So yeah, 2 out of 4 is pretty good, I think. I'm happy with that. So I hope you all are having a fantastic week and a fantastic month. I can't wait to watch all your videos, and I cannot wait to come back with my March goals, my March goals, and go over those and set up for March fresh, and hopefully we can have another great month of making money and building our savings. So I will talk to you all later. Bye guys.